looks like you enjoyed your meal.
It was great. Say, where'd you go? I missed you.
Well, I had to make a phone call.
Oh, to your girlfriend?
Not exactly. Gloria, I'd like you to meet some friends of mine. This is Adam Corey, M.J. McKinnon, Bay City Police.
Gloria Montefiore, you're under arrest. Good work, Sam.
Wait a minute. What is this all about?
That's what you get for kidnapping my buddy. You're lucky I didn't just drag you down to the station by your hair.
Hey, look, I didn't kidnap anybody.
How about Cass Winthrop?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court.
Wait a minute. I'm not the one you're looking for.
You're in a lot of trouble, lady. And unless you want to spend the rest of your life in jail, you better start telling us where Cass and Kathleen are.
Look, I don't know anything about this.
Look, we're running out of time.
They could be in real danger.
Where are they?
SOS. This is not a joke. Cass Winthrop and Kathleen McKinnon are being held prisoner at Fun and Frolic Land. Take this note to the Bay City Police. Now. Wow. Do you think this is for real?
I think you should take 2 Reggie Jacksons and give me your Lakers.
Come on, guys. Hey, guys, look at this.
All right.
A gold mine. There must be over 40 cans in here.
Hey, look, here's another one. This is not a joke. This is for real. These guys are really in trouble.
Then why they throw their notes in the garbage?
I don't know, but I think we should call the cops or rescue them or something. Where could they be?
Young lady, your chemicals.
Oh, thanks. Could you bring me some CO2H2O while you're at it, Jake?
Sounds far too dangerous to me.
Sulfur water is dangerous?
No, studying during a lunch rush is. If Vince catches you, he'll tan your hide. Take these.
Oh, all right.
Move.
I am.
Go, go.
Here you go. Okay, I'm sorry. May I help you?
I hope so. You got that cotton candy special today?
What?
Hey, it's
Scott.
Scott, the starving musician. So you're still hungry, huh?
I'm starving for a little home-cooked food here and some friendly faces.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Only
What's the
Scott.
matter?
Well, I'm afraid, first of all, we're fresh out of cotton candy, but I don't think I can give you a free meal. Wait. How about if I talk to the boss for you, and maybe you can sing for your supper?
Nancy, you don't have to do that, really.
You are a struggling artist. That's the least we can do. Okay.
Nancy, there's some guy out here jerk-parked in the no parking zone and $30,000 worth of car and a tow truck's hooking it up and towing it away.
That's my car.
Who's that?
That was Scott, don't you remember? Some starving artist.
I've got you. With all the political trouble in tank here, we're giving this case top priority. Don't worry, Lieutenant. Nobody even knows I'm going over there. Right. Okay.
Hey, you're not going anywhere without me, are you?
Donna, you thought that this vacation was going to be a honeymoon?
Well, that's what you said.
Did I?
Yes.
Donna, I don't think so.
Well, not in so many words, but
But what?
what you said was very clear.
Donna, I remember you called me up, we talked, and I said I'd like to go on a little vacation.
Yes, and in the morning before that, you started talking about marriage. You said, prepare for the day.
Yeah, but...
You proposed to me. What's the matter? Are you backing out?
Donna, if I propose to you, I'm not backing out.
That's just what you're doing.
Honey, I said if I propose to you. I haven't done that yet.
But you said very clearly.
You must have heard me wrong.
No. When you started talking about marriage, I made it a point to listen very, very carefully.
Wait, we may have talked about marriage, but we were joking.
You may have been joking.
No, we both were. Remember, we started talking about, I said I'd marry you if you gave me your money.
Michael, it wasn't all kidding around.
I know, but it was a hurried conversation, remember? I mean, I was on my way out.
You're always on your way out. And what are you saying anyway, that it was just an off-the-cuff proposal? And now that you've had time to think about it, you've changed your mind?
Look, it's not like that at all right? I mean, I meant every word that I said. It's just I didn't say, let's get married.
But you implied...
No, Donna, you misunderstood.
Well, I understand perfectly now. You're backing up.
I am not backing up. I don't believe this.
I don't believe it either. I've told Bridget, I've told Victoria, I even told Brittany.
What? Told them what?
I told them we were getting married. Oh. I don't know how I'm going to live this down. I feel like such a total fool.
Donna, don't. Really, it's going to be all right.
No, it's not going to be all right. I don't know how I'm going to face everybody.
Well, I'll tell them it was my fault. I'll tell them that I sometimes get a kick out of giving you the business. Donna, look, I'm sorry.
What did I do to make you change your mind?
I didn't change my mind, Donna.
Then why don't you
love you.
Why don't you want to marry me?
It's just not the right time.
That's a line, if ever I've heard one.
That is true.
Why not now?
Reasons. I have reasons. I can't go into it right now.
Sex, right? Isn't that what it is? Sex?
Hey, thanks for telling me about the car, guy.
I didn't even know it was yours.
Hey, Scott, what is with you anyway?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, now it's I beg your pardon. Before it was see me before I saw you there.
I never meant to mislead you.
Oh, it's okay. It's just I get this feeling you're misleading us on purpose.
I guess it's old habits, you know. My father's got a lot of money, but he doesn't have a lot of friends. And sometimes I just think the two of them really don't go together, you know?
Scott, most friends tell each other the truth.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't lie to you before. I mean, it's just when I saw you guys at the beach, you were great, and I just wanted to fit in, that's all.
Slumming it. Just like Greg and Samantha.
You see, we're not all waitresses and bartenders.
I know.
You would have fit in just the same.
Next time I'll be more upfront, I promise.
Okay, prove it. What brings you here to Bay City?
It's because of my parents, really. It's kind of complicated. I have a lot of things I got to work out here, and that's one of the reasons I'm going to Bay State in the fall.
Here you are, me too.
Yeah? Well, great. Maybe, well, I guess I got a friend already.
Why not?
Great.
So why don't you sit down and I'll bring you a cotton candy special.
Yeah, I came to the right place, huh?
See, Jake? Really not so bad.
I don't know. Somehow I get the feeling the guy's not telling the truth. You know?
I'm coming with you. Hey, I'm on my way to the precinct.
Yeah, right.
Where do you think I'm going?
It's a search gun to Herman's apartment. Now, the sooner we find who killed Herman, the sooner we find who killed Sally.
Where? We don't even know where Herman lives.
Down on State Street. He rented the apartment under another name.
Where'd you get that information?
I've got friends at the station.
Look, Catlin, this case is very hot. There are international political ramifications. I don't want to get you involved.
I've been following this case for months. I might see something.
What are you saying? Am I going to do my job?
No, not you. The department. They never followed up on Sally's death.
We determined that axle was broken.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you come out to the cabin and take a look at that axle? Now, I took that car apart piece by piece, and let me tell you something. It's busted like no axle I've ever seen.
All right. I'll come out to the cabin.
Okay, after we search Herman's apartment.
I said no in a minute.
I'm coming with you.
No way, Catlin.
Okay, then arrest me.
Look, I know how you feel.
No, you don't know how I feel. Tearing that car apart with Sally's blood stained all over the front seat. I'm gonna get whoever killed her. Now, the first place to start it is this guy's apartment. Are you coming with me, or do I go by myself?
But what if they're hiding out in there or something? It's all boarded up. No way to get in.
Hey, look, a pickle.
Gross! See? This garbage isn't old. It's hardly even slimy.
Then why don't you eat it?
Get away. Another stupid note. Really? What is this? Note City or something? Let me see it. I'll trade this for Dwight Gooden. That's not fair. I found it.
All right.
Here. Dwight. My man. Hey, look. There's some tickets with it.
Fun in Frolicland.
What's that?
Never heard of it.
Forget about it, Dad. I can't. Where could they be?
Hello. Reuben Ball, public defender, signed your case.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Well, I can imagine. Hello, Stanley. Hello, Reuben. Ms. McKinnon.
Mr. Box?
I don't believe I know you.
Adam Corey.
Oh, from Chicago, right?
Right.
Heard a lot about you. Well, does anybody want to tell me what's going on here?
She's been read her rights.
Does that mean she wants to make a statement?
No way.
Well, there you have it.
Look, we're dealing with a possible kidnapping here. Now, we need some information, and I need it now. And she's not going anywhere until I get some answers.
Hey, can he do that?
He can ask all the questions he wants. You don't have to answer any of them.
Oh, she does if she wants, if she knows what's good for her.
See this? This is just the information we have on you. We have an entire filing cabinet full of information on your three friends. What are their names? Marcia? Sasha LaRusso?
Reuben, I think it's about time you start talking plea bargaining here, because I can nail this one shut with my opening statement. From my experience, kidnapping is a pretty hard thing to make stick, especially when it involves ex-lovers, which is the case here. Is it not?
Well, what about conspiracy, aiding and abetting a felony?
Whoa. Witnesses?
You bet.
Not to mention possession of an illegal firearm,
At 38 with a silencer.
which is good for 5 years on its own.
Hey, I haven't done anything.
You've done everything.
No, wait a minute. I don't know what they call it in Chicago, but around here, that's called badgering my client.
Oh, get off it, Reuben.
Keep it up, and I'll file a complaint.
Oh, go ahead and file.
She is not going anywhere until we get the information we need.
MJ, Adam, just... My client and I are trying our best to cooperate. But if they continue in this fashion, I'll have to end this discussion entirely.
Look, just cut the bull, Reuben. Now, are you going to make a deal or not?
Considering my client is completely innocent, it seems unlikely. But I'll talk to Miss Montefiore in private.
MJ, would you?
People's lives are at stake. Are you going to help us out? Or are you going to let them die?
This part of Another World is brought to you by Cheer. Today...
Just tell me the truth. I'll understand.
If I recall, you turned me down the other night. I wasn't happy about it.
So you admit it?
Admit what? I turned you down, if you'll recall, the other night.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I recall, you didn't turn me down in so many words or anything. It was your body language. Look, Donna. It's okay, right? It's just part of the courtship ritual we go through.
Well, turning out to be a great big failure, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Well, not for you. It's just a game for you. It's fun. You weren't ever serious about me. I'm just like one of those companies you buy up. You know, you play around with it until you get bored with it and you get rid of it.
Donna, nothing could be further from the truth.
Do you realize I went out and bought an entire trousseau?
Donna, I will make it up to you. I promise.
How can you say you misunderstood?
I wish you'd understand. Donna, it's a matter of timing. I have a big problem.
I'm sick of your problems and your business deals.
This is not business.
Then what is it?
I can't tell you.
You can't even confide in me. You treat me like one of your secretaries.
Donna, until I get this taken care of, marriage is impossible.
Well, it looks like marriage is already impossible anyway.
That's it.
What are you talking about? I went out with the girl a couple times. No big deal.
Well, not yet.
Oh, come on, Nancy.
I'm just telling you, I can see where you're heading.
Newsflash. Jake's a big boy. He can make his own decisions, all right?
It hurts, and you're just trying to cover up the pain.
What is this now, Nancy the psychologist?
Maybe.
Well, why don't you do me a favor and stick to chemistry, all right?
I'm just telling you that I don't believe that it's really over.
You don't give up, do you, Nancy?
Say Vicky admitted to doing all the things she did before Marley left. You and Marley would probably still be together, wouldn't you?
Nancy, it's over between me and Marley, all right? Marley didn't have faith in me, and that is the bottom line.
Are you saying that you and Marley will never get back together again, Jake?
Well, you don't see her hanging around here now, do you?
Okay, what about you and Vicky?
No way.
I know you guys were really tight for a long time.
Well, I've grown up a lot since then.
1 year.
One long, long year. Sam.
Hi.
How long have you been standing there? Why didn't you say hello?
Hello?
Now, that's the woman that was in Cass's apartment the day he was kidnapped.
Yes, it is.
You're sure?
Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Lindquist.
Come on, babe. Thanks for coming down.
Listen, you got to tell him where Cass and Kathleen are.
Zane, it's okay. We'll handle it, okay? Thank you for coming in.
Oh, Ruben, my man. We have a witness that places your client in Winthrop's apartment 1/2 hour before he was nabbed. What else do you have? Well, let me put it this way. Miss Montefiore, you're young, you're healthy, you're very pretty. How do you feel about wearing prison gray for the rest of your life?
I think you're bluffing.
Bluffing? Come on, Ruben. Hey, don't believe me. Take a look yourself. I mean, with the material that Corey and McKinnon put together here, this case is a breeze. I don't even have to talk. I just have to open this file and lay it on that little rail right in front of the jury. And that's it for Miss Montefiore.
Okay, Stanley. Let's talk about a plea.
All right, look, you two work something out. But then the lady tells all.
Now, wait a minute.
No deal unless she talks.
Hey, is he serious?
You bet.
Are you ready, Ruben? Now, first off, I'm not even going to think about letting her turn state's evidence in return for immunity. I got plenty of testimony. I don't need any more.
Okay. What's your next move, then?
Right, now you swallow the whole package and I'll consider leniency.
With these charges? That means she could be facing a minimum of 10 years.
That's right.
Come on. She was just a gopher. A go-between.
She was Cecile's right hand.
Stanley, are you going to talk to me or what?
Look, Ruben, how long is this going to take?
MJ, this usually is a procedure that takes...
I don't care about the usual procedure. This is not the usual procedure. Somebody could be trying to kill my sister right at this very minute. Now get it together, you guys, and make something work.
What?
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah. No, don't do that. Listen to me. Don't do anything until I get... Come on. Hello? Lock her up until I get
Where
back.
are you going?
What about us? Nobody deals until I get back.
We photographed everything and dusted for prints. It's all yours now. All right, thanks a lot. See you.
So why would an accountant rent an apartment under another name?
Or maybe he was doing books for the mob.
Was he?
I have no idea, Captain. We're looking into it.
Yeah, you're taking your sweet time, too.
We're not connecting this to Sally's accident, if that's what you mean.
Accident is your word, not mine. So what else do you know about this guy?
Well, he was in and out of Bay City for years. And he has some connection to Think here.
Did you follow up on that?
Yeah, of course. Hey, look at this. What are these, maps of Bay City?
What would anybody be doing with so many maps?
A map from Bay City is hardly any reason to kill someone.
Herman had already the whole area completely mapped out. It would have been very soon he found out about the secret.
What about the woman?
Sally Ewing?
Sus tragos? Nada más, gracias.
I couldn't take the risk. I had to eliminate her. But it was done very neatly. She had a car accident.
There was to be no violence.
I didn't have the time to contact you.
You keep telling me that, Ludwig.
Gunther Hermann knew already too much about the trump card. Sally Ewing was innocent bystander. It was unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
From now on, there will be no decisions made without my approval. Is that clear?
I'm all ready to go back and finish the job whenever you wish.
It must be done right, or I'll be forced to go back to Bay City, which is the last thing we want.
But you call me when the plane is fueled, all right? Thank you.
I thought you'd be gone by now.
Donna, I didn't want to leave it up in the air.
Nothing is up in the air. I understand how you feel completely.
No, Donna, I don't think you do.
Michael, it's bad enough that you misled me. Don't start trying to rewrite this incident so it looks like you're not to blame.
You misunderstand?
Can't you ever admit that you're wrong? You engineered this whole thing, Michael.
Engineered?
You're the one who brought up the subject of marriage.
Donna,
Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. You manipulated me. It was just another one of your games.
I would never do that.
Why is it that our honesty pact only applies to me?
I am being perfectly honest with you.
Oh, excuse me. I forgot that you were perfect.
Don't be sarcastic.
Michael, you might be able to rob me of my pride and my self-esteem, but you cannot deny me my anger. You are...
Oh, look, it just arrived. I knew you'd want to see it right away. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, look at that. Oh, and wait till you see this.
Thank you, Bridget.
Yes,
Just put it down. It's lovely.
This is a silk that is going to make your wedding dress. Oh, it's so lovely. I can hardly even touch it. It's so fine.
Yes, it is beautiful. Thank you. That'll be all.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Donna, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's my fault. It's my misunderstanding.
I feel terrible.
Michael, don't start, please. You always do this. You build my hopes up and up and up just so you can dash them.
So?
I always dreamed one day that you would come back and that we would be married. But obviously you still think that I betrayed you, so you're determined to punish me.
Donna, that's not true.
Yes, it is true, and I've had it with you. I'm finished with you. I'm tired of you strutting around here, ordering everybody around and yelling into the phone. Well, this is not one of your business deals. This is Donna Love. She doesn't have any preferred stock, and she doesn't have any balance sheets. She's a human being with a heart. So I'm just going to take all this back to the store and return it, and that'll be the end of it. No more pacts, no more promises, no more dreams. It's finished.
All right, Donna, that's it. You give me 1 week. 1 week, I will have all my business settled, all right? 1 week. You keep these clothes, you don't return them, you don't make a move. You got it? Good.
Michael?
Look, hold on. You're not going anywhere.
Get out of my way.
Look, just stop and think about what you're doing.
Hey, I thought about this enough.
Now, look, Hudson, don't act rashly.
I'm sorry, buddy. It's over now.
Mike. Michael?
Michael? Michael, what's going on?
6. Your news is our business. And now, the next part of Another World.
Look, I got my jet ready, all right? I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to take care of my business.
Oh, so you're just going to fly off to Paraguay?
That's right. And I'm going to bring the vulture back here in a box if I have to.
Look, they've got Paraguay has no extradition treaty with the United States. You'll have to kidnap him.
I'll do that with pleasure.
Oh, sure. And then the minute you step foot back in this country, you'll be arrested and he'll go scot-free. And then where will you be? With Donna while you're in jail. Think, man.
It won't happen. It just won't happen. I won't let it happen, Adam. Adam, you have no idea how much I want that woman.
I've never heard you talk about Donna like that.
Yeah, well, meet the new Michael Hudson, all right? For 19 years, she's all I could think about. I could not wait until the day we were reunited.
I can understand that. But just wait a little bit longer. Look, you brought me in on this because you thought I was the best, right?
Yeah.
So you trust my judgment. Now, my judgment is he's going to come back here on his own.
When?
Soon. And then we'll have him right in the palm of our hand. But we have got to wait.
At any cost, Adam.
At any cost.
I will wait for your orders. Goodbye.
Disculpe, señor.
In English.
Sorry, sir. Has something gone wrong in the United States?
Nothing that I can't handle. But then there's never anything that I can't handle, is there, Manuel?
No, sir.
Which is why I am who I am.
Come on over for dinner. What's the big deal?
Well, actually, I'm supposed to help Vince mop the basement.
Do it tomorrow. Look, have you ever had soft-shell crab?
No.
Oh, they are delicious, and that's what we're having.
Why can't we just go have hamburgers and hot dogs and apple pie like that?
Do you know this guy?
Never saw him before in my life.
I mean, a beautiful woman asks him in for a gourmet meal, and he wants to go out for fast food.
Ooh, no class.
Okay, all right. You want to make a big deal dinner? Go for it. Bring Nancy and Greg, all right?
Oh, no, we're going to the carnival and then out to a disco or something, and knowing Greg, that's only half of it. I can't.
Looks like you're stuck with me.
Okay. Not so bad. What kind of wine do I bring?
Something white and dry. Try, Puy Foussé.
Whoa, Nancy, write that one down.
I'm not going, remember?
It's okay, it's okay. I've got a bottle. Just bring your handsome self.
Okay, good deal. No. This is on me.
Oh, don't be silly. Come on.
No, I'll take care of lunch. You take care of dinner.
Deal. I'll see you at 7 o'clock. Ciao, baby.
Well, young lady, are you sure you don't want to join us for dinner?
If you want some company, Jake, why don't you invite Scott?
I don't think he's my type. Besides, Sam would probably make him hang outside the balcony and play the guitar for us.
What's the matter? Are you nervous about being alone with Sammy, Jake?
No, it's just sometimes she, gets the wrong idea.
So you're really not that serious about her, huh?
Are you kidding?
Is it because you're not interested in her, or is it because you don't want to get hurt, just like you did with Marley?
I don't even think about that anymore. I really don't. Nancy, I'm over that, I'm telling you.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, look at this. The diary. Only it's in some kind of code.
Now here, transfer complete, 20 million. Essay, please. Who's essay?
It's got entries all the way back to 1965.
How are we going to figure out all this stuff?
Well, maybe there's some more.
Bingo! Look at this. Look.
This guy works for the Love family.
for these.
Not bad. Where are you guys going? To the market. Wait, I want to find a payphone. I want to call the cops about these notes.
You're kidding me.
They're just going to laugh at you. Oh, I think this guy's really in trouble. Yeah, he's got a warped mind.
Being held prisoner. Give me a break, man.
Come on, let's get out of here.
It's just some dumb joke.
Cass Winthrop could be dying at this very moment. Doesn't that bother you just a little bit?
Save it, Corey. Save it. My client doesn't say another word until we get a formal offer from the DA.
All right, Reuben, you got a deal.
Spell it out.
We drop the felony charges, recommend leniency on conspiracy, and the accessory and firearms stand.
Not good enough.
Oh, come on, Reuben. You heard me on the phone. I had to put my job on the line to get you this much.
Maybe. But there's no way I'm going to let that conspiracy charge stand. That's it, people. My client's finished for today.
Come on, Stanley.
Look, Adam, I am sorry, but that is as far as the DA's office is going to go on this.
I can't believe this is happening. The information we want isn't even going to affect her case.
I'll believe it when I hear it.
You know it isn't. What is wrong with you?
Hold on, MJ. Look, can I just say a few words to your client?
Okay. But no threats. The minute you get out of line, she's out of here.
Gloria, you know how Cass felt about Kathleen. All those weeks he was a prisoner, whether you were responsible for it or not. You have to admit that the only thing that he thought about was Kathleen, right? And that you could see that what the two of them had together was something very special. It was one in a million. Gloria, this may be the end of the road for them. Now, Cass told us that the only person down there who really cared what happened to him was you. He was right, wasn't he? You got two choices, Gloria. You can act to be brave and follow your feelings, or you can chicken out, which you'll probably regret for the rest of your life. Which is it going to be?
Try to help. Bridget, I want you to fold everything very neatly.
I know, Miss Donna. I'll take it all up to your room.
No, put it all back in the boxes.
But Miss Donna!
Bridget, just do it, please.
Bridget, don't put anything back.
Michael?
As a matter of fact, I want you to throw out the boxes.
Oh, all right. Of course I will. There we go.
I would appreciate it if you'd stop interfering.
Donna, you're just going to have to trust me.
Michael, you don't have to let me down easily. Just
Donna,
go ahead and...
look, I'm not trying to let you down. I'm not going to let you down at all. All I ask is that you bear with me just 2 more weeks. After I get my business taken care of, the marriage is on.
Please, don't start again.
Donna,
Please.
I need you to stand by me one more time.
How can I stand by you when you won't tell me what's going on?
I can't. Not yet. But you'll know it all soon enough. That's a promise. Just like the wedding is a promise.
Is that a proposal?
Well, not exactly.
You're doing it again, Michael. You're leading me to believe that you want to marry me, and you're backing down.
All right, Donna. You want a real proposal?
Miss Donna, excuse me. Mr. Detective Ewing, he's on the phone. He wants to speak to you.
Can I help you?
Yes, I was wondering if you could tell me the last time you saw Gunter Herman.
Who?
Gunter Herman.
I've never heard of him.
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure.
Well, I have here kind of a diary of Mr. Herman's. It appears as though he handled some kind of financial transfers for the Love family. The records date from 1965 to at least 1982.
Well, there must have been some mistake. Because until Carl Hutchins stole it, our money was held in trust. There were no transfers. The bank simply paid the bill. Sorry. Now, you were about to ask me a question.
You're going to trust Donna Love? I'm just telling you what she said. Rich people have guys like this shuffling their money around all the time. All right, maybe she was lying. Maybe they were involved in the murder. I doubt that.
Why? It's not the first time the Love name came up. The seaplane that took Cass off the lake, that was registered under their name.
She had no knowledge of that.
Well, yeah, that's what they said.
Carolyn, that's a completely different case.
Both cases are tied to Tankir. Come on, Mary, I don't have to tell you this. You know there's a connection.
I don't know anything yet.
Sally was killed because someone was afraid she'd seen Herman's killer.
Catlin, you're wrong.
Ah, come on, it's obvious.
No, it's not obvious. The closer we get to the answers, the more questions pop up.
My only question is who killed Sally. Don't say it's an accident. I have evidence now that the police are going to have to reopen this case. You know what? This is a bigger case than you think.
What about the investments Sasha and LaRusso were interested in? Did Cass know about those?
Oh, maybe a little.
What about the one that Cecile called her Trump? Did he know about that?
No, no one knew. She didn't tell anybody what the Trump was.
Could they have taken Cass and Kathleen as hostages just to get some kind of ransom?
No.
But what about his leverage to get Cecile to talk?
Well, maybe. You know, Cecile's awfully fond of Cass. Maybe if they thought if they hurt Cass...
Yeah, but what about Kathleen?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she was just there when they took Cass.
Look, we've got to know where they are.
I don't know.
Think. It could be anywhere. A warehouse, a hotel room, a safe house.
I can't remember.
Try.
Look, I'm so tired of
running out of...
Come on, guys. My client needs a rest.
We need answers.
Look, if you continue on in this line of questioning, I'm going to get a restraining order to stop it.
We're not getting anywhere. Come on, let her get some rest.
Great. Great. Meanwhile, Cass and Kathleen could be dying.
Look, I want to help. I really do. I'll try to remember everything I can. Promise. You were about to ask me a question.
Yeah, do you remember the first time we kissed?
What does that have to do with anything?
Do you remember?
Well, it was a very long time ago.
I remember.
It was August, and we'd just come in from riding. It was dusk. It was very hot. You had on a red checkered shirt, and you were in very bad need of a haircut.
That's very good. Although we kissed is not exactly the way I would describe it.
What do you mean?
Well, I kissed. You scratched, you pulled, you pushed.
That's an exaggeration.
No. But then you let go. You gave yourself to me. It was amazing. It was the sweetest feeling I'd ever felt.
Me too. Why are you bringing all this up?
Because before I kissed you, I had this tingle, I had this feeling inside. And I knew that once I did that, I was going to change my life forever. I have that same feeling now. Donna Love, will you marry me?
Well, you were assuming that I will. Ordering Bridget around like that.
Will you answer me?
How do I know you're not kidding around again?
Do I look like I'm kidding?
Well, why won't you tell me why we have to wait?
It's the only way, Donna. I love you. But I can't marry you until I know everyone is safe.
But...
Now, that is a promise. And I do not make promises lightly. So, what's your answer?
This part of Another World was brought to you by delicious Citrushill Select Orange Juice. 100% pure, 100% natural, 100% guaranteed to get your juices flowing.
Today on Flamingo Road, Julio tells Field about his affair with Constance, and Lute May sees another side of Tyrone. Catch the action at 3:30, but now Santana and Keith give in to passion on Santa Barbara, next on WDSU TV 6.